So, there are places we can go. Most of them are empty. We want to go back to the square. Where there's the crowd, who are all just waiting.
A great churning, gibbering mass of humanity. Well, close enough to humanity not to excite interest from anyone except a biologist.
Can we talk to them?
That doesn't work.
No, we can't. Though, I think there's someone we can very specifically talk to. I mean, we can talk to the witch. We can talk to... Ah, yes. Or we can get stuck. Not quite what I was anticipating. That was quite a dance.
Redmond herring. Props, blinds and double blinds. Eh?
Also, can't look at you. A shame, really.
That's an umpire's chair. Here, what's going on?
Let's talk.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Fair enough. Also, the frog's here. And there's Lady Ramkin.
A maiden in distress. Well, technically a maiden anyway. If we rescue her, I think we'll just give the kiss thing a bit of a miss.
Let's talk.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Fair enough. You know what we do want, though? Where is it? Oh, there's a big rock we can look at. This is very important.
Actually, it's amazing they found a rock around here at all. The city's built on loam, you see. That doesn't work.
Actually can't take the rock, but we do want... Where's that glint? There's a glint. There it is. Key.
There's that dragon cage key, safely nestled in her stocking top.
We need this. Key get! This is an important key.
A small key shaped like a dragon.
Now. The dragon's not here right now, which is quite fortunate. Also random chicken. Also can't talk to you. That is a shame. So what we're going to do now is, there's very little we can do in Act 4. But there is stuff we can do. Also, you're still dead. Apparently. So, we need to go back to Lady Ramkin's Dragon Sanctuary, because, all of that hero stuff didn't work out. We're gonna have to solve things the Rincewind way. And what is the Rincewind way? Terribly referencing a movie. You'll see. So, we have the dragon key. We can use this key to open this door. By not putting the key in the actual lock. Either way, there we go. And we're going to save right now, because if memory serves, something interesting can happen here. Let's keep going. Yeah, you have to just keep moving past the molten pile. If you get stuck in the molten pile, bad things can happen. What we want here is Mambo.
Mambo the 16th. Quite a chubby little chap, aren't you?
Do you see what we're referencing yet? I think you do now.
Now this is a real weapon. All it needs is some ammunition.
Let's go and get that ammunition, shall we? Now, the ammunition we're looking for, we've actually seen one of them. There are 3 places in the game where we can get ammunition for Mambo. And they're those hot potatoes that we found. One of them is in the dwarf mines. Another one is in Granny Ogg's. The third one is one that we've not been able to see up until now. There's nobody here. The music's also faster again. Everywhere is pretty much empty. This is the game saying, you need to solve this because there is nothing for you to do otherwise. In the dungeon. All the way over to the right. Okay, those screams are still there, but, no NPCs. All the way over to the right is this thing of hot coals.
Someone's left a potato in here.
And that's what we want. We want that potato. So, M16, hot coals. Yeah, that's not enough. And the hot coals are actually completely gone. We need to do a little bit more. You need to have been quite observant to see the potatoes in the fires, and as I said, that one you can't have seen until the man working there has left. And then you need to think about the fact that Mambo needs to be used for that. I mean, the key that Lady Ramkin has being so significant in that scene does tell you that you need to go there. Either way, we need to go out. And there's no one guarding here anymore, so we can just leave. I mean, if it was still shut, we couldn't go. Well, actually, you could just raise it yourself. Darkwood time, because it is the furthest away. The frog here decided not to come to Rincewind being roasted alive. Probably quite sensible, really. I mean, bit of a ways away. And spiderweb. Now let us go in here. And have a look again at the cauldron.
Empty.
Was it the cauldron? I feel like there was something here. Yep. Even though it's empty. You still need to do that. And the cauldron is actually gone. Completely gone. So, let's keep going. And head to the final location. Still like the descriptive texts here. They're really good. Last location. And that is the mine. Back in here. And back to the very back. I wonder if these people have turned up. Let's find out. The answer is yes, it looks like these people have turned up to watch Rincewind be absolutely destroyed. It says hot coals here, so you have hot coals, and the cauldron. Now, this is because we were told before that the swamp dragons, like, eat stuff to regulate their body temperature to produce fire. And with this... Yep, we've done enough. We have done enough.
Now we're cooking. And so will anybody who gets in our way.
Marvellous. Note that we still have all those things that make us a hero, which I'm sure will make great souvenirs after we have finished this adventure, until we lose them for some reason, or an actual hero comes along and wants them all. Well, to be fair, they can't get the transfer that's currently stuck to us, and we'll, once we wash, go away. Aha! Here we go!
Not you again. Can't you leave a monster in peace to eat?
No. Here come the references.
Aha! Hasta la vista! Eat hot smoking death, reptilian trash!
Is that a swamp dragon in your hands, or are you just pleased to see me?
This is an M16, the world's most powerful swamp dragon. It can blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
And now it's time for combat. Note this isn't really working. hint. So what we actually need to do here is not attack with Mambo here, but use an item we got a little while ago. The custard tart. On the dragon. If in doubt, Rincewind things. Away!
Oh my, my.
There we go! Somehow.
Oh, so that's why it doesn't have any vulnerables. It's a girl.
A female?
On heat, too. They always get stroppy when they're feeling a little, overheated.
Good grief.
By Mother's hand warmers.
This clicky is going to make me a fortune.
It's hardly suitable for public viewing.
Well, you go up there and tell me. Anyway, it has artistic integrity.
He's got an interesting seductive technique.
Lots of energy anyway.
Pub, anyone?
Why not?
Good plan! And with that, folks, we have reached the end. A happy end! An end where Rincewind didn't die. Oh yeah, speaking of that.
Ah, sorry. The horse threw a shoe. I had to see about a shipwreck. My side went bloody. Oh, there was a terrible earthquake. The map got lost. My robe didn't come back from the cleaners. There was a sudden plague. It's not my fault.
Stroppy death is stroppy. Yup. Got away from you again, eh? And with that, folks, we have finished Discworld. Featuring the voices of all those wonderful people there. It's a really good game. There are a few parts of it that haven't held up over the years, parts that definitely show the time the game was made, but all in all, it's a really good representation of the world of Discworld. And though it does mash together lots of things from a lot of different books in the Discworld universe, it is still incredibly fun. Like, the voice acting is really good, and the puzzles are really good too, and actually aren't as moon-logic-y as I remember them being. Also, credits quite short. Not very much to the credits, because a very small team worked on this, and they did a fantastic job. The only thing I'm sad about is the fact that I doubt there's ever going to be another release of this, or Discworld 2, or Noir, because the rights for these games are literally all over the place, and nobody's quite sure who has the rights to what. Which is a shame, but I'm glad to be able to return to it here, and to have the way to keep returning to it whenever I like. And I probably will, because it's a really, really fun game. Really fun! One that if you enjoy point-and-click adventure games, I encourage you to give a try. The music's really good, the voice acting is really good, and the characters are really memorable, and the puzzles are really good too. I mean, they did get a bit silly at the very end, but only at the very end. Most of it makes a lot of sense, at least if you're thinking in terms of a disc. And so, that is the replay of Discworld. I actually think I enjoyed it more coming back to it than I originally did the first time, because I knew more about how to solve the puzzles this time round. There was a lot less of me getting stumped, probably because I played so many point-and-click adventure games between the first time I played it and this time. I've generally got a bit better at playing them, but only a little bit better. It's a really fun game. Very, very fun indeed. The story is, well, that particular story is over, but Rincewind's tales do not end, for not only is there the sequel, missing a presumed death, there's also all of the novels that you can check out, some of which have Rincewind as the main character, but others don't, because the disc is a big place. That is atop elephants, that themselves are atop a giant turtle floating through space. And there are many stories that are told in that world. Unfortunately, there are no new stories coming, but that is a regrettable thing that is what it is. And so, I'm Kikoskia, and that was Let's Replay Discworld. What's gonna come next? Oh, there is something coming next, and it's a long time coming for that one. I've been thinking on and off about going back to that game for many years, and it's one of the ones that some people may have been wanting me to do, but other people may have been wanting me to do something else that's a part of it. And who knows? Maybe I will do that other thing as well. And then it stops being a replay and becomes a Let's Play as well. Not the first time I've done that, to be fair. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And always remember, folks, if it's a point-and-click adventure game and you can take something with you in your inventory, do so. Unless it's incredibly unstable ordnance and you're playing Space Quest 4. Whereupon, you should take it and then put it back. You get more points that way, and you don't die! Funny that. Later.